jugar en el 43? Ah, órale. Ah, bueno. Ah, pues.
Welcome back to GB Podcast. He's Duke, I'm Mayhem, and this is kind of a continuation of our retrospective series.
Instead of doing a whole shitload of Cartoon Network movies,
We've decided
God
Pokemon.
damn it, we're gonna work on all the fucking Pokemon movies.
Yeah!
Oh god, this is gonna be a long track record of, and then it got worse. No, it's like we're gonna hit Giratina and then it's just gonna go down.
It just goes
down.
down.
No, that's the thing. We hit Giratina where it spikes down and then it spikes up rapidly and then goes back down.
Oh my god.
Because remember, after that is Arceus.
Oh, yes.
And then after that is Genesect.
That Genesect is the one after that, I forgot!
It's one of the ones after.
Actually, yeah.
No, if you want to say even worse, then go to the one where it's, Hoopa.
I
You haven't even seen that one.
Even seen that
Dude,
one.
it's just an advertisement.
God damn it.
It's just an advertisement for games.
No. But anyway, so what better way to start off than with the first movie?
Yeah.
Literally called Pokemon the First Movie.
Yeah.
It's all about Mewtwo, his origin, and...
So, I say we run through the plot. I'm the one usually with the good memory, so I'm just going to run us through the plot. Where we start off with that whole sequence where you see Mew flying through the sky.
Yep.
And Mewtwo just being confused of his existence, as any good millennial should.
Who am I?
Then we get the Kill Bill.
Oh yeah, then
Then just Mewtwo murders everyone.
Like, it's the only time where it's really explicit that Mewtwo is killing these people, but...
He just kills them all.
He just kills them all, yeah.
You watch as they all flat out die.
Yeah.
It's like, honestly, really fucking cool. It's intimidating and awesome.
Combined with the amazing voice work by the voice actor for
By Mewtwo, we will preference.
Just only by Mewtwo.
Yeah, meanwhile, there's the evil scientist and then Giovanni who pop in. Their plan was to experiment on you.
Yeah.
And it's like, what is this fucking mustache-twirling son of a bitch?
Yeah, it wasn't Giovanni. It was some other... Like, the voice... It
was Giovanni. It's just the fact that they didn't have the voice actor available.
Exactly. Yeah, so they grabbed somebody that voiced, like, that kind of villain. But not Giovanni.
They got Skeletor to voice Thanos.
They got Skeletor to voice Thanos.
But God,
you should have gone for the head.
It then goes to the whole thing where it even ties into the anime.
Yeah.
Where you see Giovanni's gym. And that's so cool.
Yeah, and the fact that we see Gary there, too.
Like all the other movies, they're questionable about how much you can connect it to the show.
Yeah.
This one's direct. This one's flat out, this is an episode of the anime.
Yeah, and I think that would have been a better way to take all of the movies.
I think I've heard they are canon, but it's kind of this whole like gray area where it's
I know definitely in Gen 4, like those movies are definitely not. Because like the things that happen...
Actually, maybe.
Like,
weirdly enough, maybe.
It's a bit harder to because like with just some of the way that...
Where God pops in, yeah.
Yeah. Like Arceus is supposed to be a little bit more backhanded, not like that.
Yeah. But anyway, after this, we see him blow up another facility, fly away, go back to the island, which, by the way, his suit looked awesome.
It looks amazing.
It still looks... The CGI, it changed a lot of the suit, but one of the biggest bonuses of the change of the suit was, like, they had those spikes, which it was like, that looks kind of unnecessary, and then they wrap around him.
It has a use, yeah.
Yeah. They go there, and it's like, this scene is so good. Then it goes to Ash, and it's like, okay... This is pretty cool, like, the whole fight that they show off of, like, listen, he's not a chump.
Yeah, this is
He's at a point where he's actually really good at fighting.
Yeah, this is late into the Orange League, or the... Is it the Orange League?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I can't remember, but it's definitely when Ash is at a point where he is reasonably strong.
And honestly, after this, it does have a bit of like a mix when it comes to good scenes and bad scenes. Of like, there are so many points where they screw up Pokemon names.
Oh, it's just
where you can tell that it was a person who's never seen Pokemon being like, what's the name of this Pokemon? Let me look at one of these gamer dudes.
Gyarados?
Gyarados?
Yeah.
Put that one in the movie.
Put the Gyarados in the movie.
Pidgeotto. I'm assuming Pidgeotto is this one, so put it in. And then it's Pidgeot.
Yeah, the name it goes Pidgey.
Alakazam.
They call it Scyther Alakazam. Like, come
yeah.
on. And then, yeah, they go from
All my Pokemon are water types! And you see fucking Nidoqueen.
Nidoqueen's just like, don't tell him, please don't tell him.
Don't tell him. He'll put me in the... No, please tell him.
Yeah, please tell him.
He keeps trying to train me in the water.
And I die instantly every single time.
I just see this whole image of like, now for swim training, and you see all of them, they're in the middle of the pool going like that, and then you just see Nidoqueen floating.
No, yeah, just like doing the dead stroke. Just dead.
Not just do the dead stroke, literally fucking dead.
Yeah.
It's just, you see, yeah, and then just...
There were some times I will like the songs were,
okay,
were a little
let's
bit...
save the songs for later, because
okay,
oh my god, the songs.
Okay.
But then we have the scene where they start heading over.
Like,
then we get
the connections.
Then we get Vikings.
Oh yeah, so
I didn't know there were any Vikings around here. I heard they're from Minnesota.
Yeah, like what?
That's when you can tell. Oh, an American made this.
Yeah, which means that they could Gen 9 be a Minnesota region?
Jesus, no. We get past that, which Team Rocket. They're all dressed as Vikings, and they have their best costumes ever. Where it's like, oh, they actually do look like different people. And then they get washed off, and it's like, oh, that's just Team Rocket. with Meowth tied to the front of a boat.
Yeah, he's just tied to the front of the boat!
And then the boat crashes, and they end up having to swim away, which they could have probably stayed on the surface of the water for a while, considering the fact that they were drowning.
Yeah.
But they managed to get to a safe area. They look at the stars. And then go, oh shit, an island! We won't die now!
Yeah,
which Mayhem even said at that point of like, oh, well, the thing is, don't worry, they don't have to worry. They're animated characters. They're cartoon characters. They're not gonna die. And I remind you, wait, professors.
They died in the beginning.
Yeah. They make it to the island. There's all the people on the island. They're like, oh yeah, no, it was easy for me with my bird. Yeah, Pidgeotto.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
God damn it.
That's what I was saying earlier. They saw the words Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot, and they thought Pidgeotto was the highest one.
Then we get to see the water types.
And then the water types with fucking Nidoqueen.
Yeah.
And then there's that one girl who has a Dugong and a Blastoise. I was like,
okay, fine. No, you notice how it's like they have 3 trainers there, where it's like they could do starter stuff, but then they're like, oh shit, I forgot. Ash has Charizard.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do? How about you just give like the Blastoise to that girl, and then he just exists?
Yeah. Because they absolutely could have switched out Nidoqueen and Blastoise.
So then we get the reveal of oh yeah, wait, no, Mew. I forgot Mew and the adorable noises.
Oh my god, that was something that the first version of the anime when it came out was the Pokemon sounding so fucking adorable.
And his heart grew 3 sizes that day. Too bad his heart was already size 0.
Yeah, 0 times 3, still 0.
Yeah.
And then the crazy thing with like the cloning.
Yeah, and then we have the clones popping up, and you just have like Meowth gets cloned and stuff like that.
And the tiny Meowth, and that's why I still think they should have had a
pre-evo, yeah,
pre-evolution of Meowth, because that was fucking adorable.
But in general, we get to see the battle next, and my personal idea is it should have had like Charizard almost won.
Yeah, he should have almost won.
Instead of just flat out they are all destroyed.
Yeah. Because like that's always been the thing. Like that's why in the third movie, sorry for skipping ahead a little bit, Charizard is able to go toe to toe with
Yeah,
Entei.
and that was cool.
Yeah. Like with the fact that happens means that Charizard should have had a better chance than the other two starters.
Yeah, but
Not because he's the better starter. I know the Bulbasaur fans, including you, Duke, will get upset if I say that. But it's because Charizard is just technically in the anime world at a higher level. And that's why he doesn't listen to Ash.
I actually like Charizard.
I know, but you're a Bulbasaur person through and through.
I'm a Blastoise person.
What the fuck?
I'm a Blastoise person.
How have you not...
I like turtles.
You've spoken more about Bulbasaur than Squirrel in every single time.
Bulbasaur's cute. But Blastoise is Blastoise.
Yes.
I'm sorry. What would I choose between? Oh, yeah. I'll either choose the turtle with cannons or Venusaur.
Which is just a frog with a plant on it.
It's a frog dinosaur with a plant on its back.
And I'm the person that isn't upset that in Sword and Shield, Charizard gets that much love. I love Charizard.
This movie, it's very good. After the whole fight thing, we have every Pokemon being captured, and it's like, holy shit, okay. So he can just do that. Like, let's put him in the Pokeball!
Wait, and then...
Oh, God!
And then there's the fucking reveal that the lady is Nurse Jenny.
That was...
Nurse Joy.
Nurse Joy. That happened earlier, and I was so pissed. I was like, oh,
Brock,
God.
you know exactly every single detail of a Nurse Joy. How could it have taken you that long to know?
That was one of those few moments that actually pissed me off of like, God, I hate this.
Yeah, it's a little hole that didn't need to happen that way.
Yeah.
And then we get to the part where they're all the Pokemon are captured and cloned, and
Alakazam!
yeah, there's like it shows like the
It's like, oh,
outlines
this
of
is kind of an intimidating scene. Alakazam! Never mind. Never mind.
Who's that Pokemon? Alakazam! You fucker!
I will rain hellfire upon you.
You lose! Good day, sir!
But after that, then we get to have the massive fight scene.
The massive one.
Which right before that, we have Mew coming in, being adorable again.
Oh, yeah.
Which I love the animation for the bubbles.
Yeah, look, the bubble animation was like good.
Like the bubble animation was good.
Like
when you see him bounce onto it, you actually see that like solid animation of like it stretching like a plastic bubble, and that was kind of awesome. And then you have Mew come in being adorable, and then gets shot in the face,
and then returns fire.
and then return fire.
He's like, all right, I guess I'm gonna fuck some
I
shit.
got you, bitch. I've been gotten, and I'm a bitch.
So yeah. That's the perfect way to explain it. You've got me, and I'm a bitch.
But go ahead, yeah. Just that scene is very well animated and cool.
Yeah.
And then we have, by the way, I shut off all their powers. Now fight.
Yeah.
And it's just literally them punching each other and biting each other and slashing at each other.
To that one song, brother.
Yeah. Just then you have where songs start popping in. And here's the thing, I will say this, a lot of animes in the 90s had moments like this. You saw the Digimon movie.
Oh my god, yes, and I will never forgive you for
Hey
that.
now, you're an all-star. Yeah, remember that? At the very end. Yeah, just randomly at the very end. Hey now, you're an all-star. And it's like, what?
Smash Mouth
What
right
is
in.
happening?
It's like, what?
Like, in Shrek, it was fun. It was like, okay, you know what? This is fun.
Like, this is the tone
The
for the
king
movie
laughs
going
at the
on.
jester,
Yeah.
but he understands the jester's importance.
Yeah. This one was like, why is the jester in the middle of this battle? What the fuck?
It's like, why is the jester here?
Like, this was us reminiscing.
No one
at the,
called for the jester.
Yeah. This is us reminiscing after a battle just happened, and then the jester is just like, hey, everybody, we want to hear a joke.
No, this is like Iron Man dies in Endgame, and then Ryan Reynolds pops out.
Yeah, and it's like Deadpool, and he's just like, oh, hey, guys, what's going on? Oh, no, I'm too soon.
Yeah, no, it just suddenly pops in. Brother. Yeah.
You are my brother.
And it's just like, what is happening? And then a moment later, it transitions into actually very emotional music.
Yeah, like then it actually goes
of just them all fainting, and like you're like, oh my god, this is so brutal.
Yeah.
And then you have Pikachu fighting himself.
Oh my god,
that is heart wrenching.
It was so. Oh. And then we get the best, like, and then we get Meowth's speech.
Meowth speech, which once again, that was made by an American.
Yeah, it's like, maybe we gotta start looking at things that are similar. We got the same earth, same sky, same water.
Yeah, and God, that was good.
Maybe we gotta start looking at things that are similar instead of things that are different.
Yep. But then we get where Mewtwo and Mew are about to just destroy each other, and Ash pops into the middle of it.
Ash does what Ash do best. He gets involved and fucking dies.
Yeah, and then he just dies right there.
And
it turns to stone. And here's where I'll give a little fun fact to everybody in the audience. Did you know when Pikachu says, when he says Pika-P, Pika-P in Japanese is meant to be Satoshi, which is Ash's name in Japan.
It's like, so he's saying Ash's name.
So he's just grabbing Ash and going, Satoshi, Satoshi. And then you have everyone crying and him trying to electrocute him back to life.
And it's the one time in the anime where Pikachu can harm a ground type.
That's true. He just has to aim for the horn. He aims for the hat, he comes back to life.
Well, that did it.
Yeah, then you have tears bring him back to life.
Tears bring him back. The tears of Pokemon. All crying together, having a shit day, crying together, bringing him back to life.
You know, a lot of that movie was like, okay, this is really mature for this age group.
And then
like,
they realized,
this is really mature. And then they have that scene, it's like,
well, we can't end it like this. It was absolutely wait, we can't end it like this. We gotta hold on, we gotta fix this.
Yeah. And then you have the amazing speech at the end by Mewtwo.
Oh yeah, which I love the meme that someone made for it, where it's like when you're stoned and you're trying to have a conversation with your cat, and it's like, what is your what is your perspective on the universe? Mew. I see now.
Yeah, exactly. That's basically what it was.
That was a little shout out to Jinsu right there.
Yeah.
But like that speech, I see now. The origins of one's birth is irrelevant. It's what you choose to do with that life that you're given. Like, oh.
And then it's undercut by him saying, "And now forget everything."
Yeah, the fucking problem. Like another
biggest problem with the entire movie, where they just forget everything.
It's like, no, you forget it all happened. Like, no, it didn't happen.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
It's like, no, make it a thing. Make it stay with Ash.
And it basically ends with that of them just like, well, nothing really happens after that other than, how do we get here? I don't know.
I guess the story brought us into the Pokemon Center. It looks like we gotta go now.
Yeah, and then he just sees Mew flying through the sky, and it's like, hey, did you see something? And then VR Trooper Lean, it's a simulation.
Yeah. It's just,
honestly, with the fact that Brock even leaned like that.
Yeah, he's just like, you know you're a fucking idiot, right?
Like, I don't see anything.
Yeah. Dude,
you know it's a simulation, right?
The fuck are you talking about, you fucking idiot? Come on.
Yeah. But yeah, it's... Okay, we're nearing the end. Now we can talk about the music.
There you go, yeah. So, I'm not so much of a music person.
The music without words was good. I'll say that.
Yeah, the score.
The score was really good. Like, the build-up of it, everything. That was awesome. To the point that they even have that whole thing where after My Brother, they have that score after that makes you cry.
Yeah.
My Brother was just like, okay, this is weird.
Like, we needed for them to make a song that's kind of sad.
Only one song made sense, and it was the Pokemon theme.
I wanna be... Copyrighted.
I was gonna say, I am not getting sued today.
Yeah.
We have 22, maybe 23 subscribers. I'm not losing everything.
Yeah, like, that one was the only band song that actually made sense. The other ones was just like, okay, I guess this is just here
My
now.
favorite thing about the songs was the credits,
Oh.
because it's obvious that they were just trying to fill up an album,
Yeah.
and so they just they didn't even do the whole songs.
Yeah.
They just did like a minute, and then it phased into the next song. That wasn't an end credit thing.
That was
just a teaser for the
for the
CD.
album. Yeah, they were doing everything they could to just get them all in there, so it could be like, as heard from Pokemon the first movie. So yeah, that was Pokemon. That was Pokemon the first movie, and we sure do bet that we're going through all of them.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a bit longer than the Cartoon Network one, retrospective. So
it's gonna be longer because of the fact that we're doing one video per movie.
Yeah, we definitely are doing that. But yeah, so thank you everybody so much for listening. If you could please like, subscribe, follow us on our Twitter and Instagram, all that good stuff. Yeah, thank you. And GV out. You got anything to add?
Good movie.
It was a good movie. Good movie.
Ending was bad.
Ending was a little bullshit, but yeah, it's a good movie.
The Brock replacement in the next movie sucks.
Oh God. I forgot. No! Why?